this record.
This is very impressive. I'm going to give me one of them bags, Joy. I'm going to have it wear it on the show, too. Anytime you can pass a Pantheon great, it's a huge deal, Skip. And it's a testament to his sustained greatness. Like I said, in order to achieve these numbers, first you have to get into the playoffs. And when you get to certain milestones, Skip, that means you had to not only get to the playoffs, but you've had to play consistently well throughout the playoffs. LeBron now in playoffs is #1 in points, field goal, minutes, steals. He's #3 in assists, #7 in rebounds. And he broke Kareem's record in 5 fewer games. Let that sink in now for a second now. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Many would argue he's the greatest player. I mean, obviously he can throw his hat in the ring. He has 6 titles, 6 MVPs. He's all-time leader in points. And LeBron just passed him in the playoffs. And Kareem played 20 years. I think 18 of those years he spent in the playoffs. So when it's all said and done, Goat James going to be able to kick his hooves up on his death.
Joy, would you let this sink in also? LeBron James has now played almost 1,000 more playoff minutes than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar ever played in his whole career. 1,000 more minutes. So don't give me that games baloney. It's minutes played, and it's 1,000 more for LeBron. What do you think's going to happen over 1,000 minutes?
Hold on, wait a minute, Skip. Just for a second.
Yeah.
Just because you play a bunch of games, you still got to do this. So playing minutes, there are a lot of guys that play a lot of minutes. They ain't got this. Derek Fisher played a lot of games. He ain't got no numbers like this.
I know, but we're talking about great players.
Okay, that's what we're talking about.
Let's talk about LeBron James is #1 in playoff minutes played, and it's not even close. And this is all time. He's played 367 more minutes than second place Tim Duncan. Tim played a lot of playoff games, but LeBron he's just blowing him away in playoff minutes. And he's now played 2,263 more minutes than Michael Jordan played in the playoffs. That's just, think of this. He's played 232 playoff games to Michael's 179. So that's 53 more games and like 2,300 more minutes.
If you don't mind me asking, but he's played, you said 50 more games?
53.
Now, in the playoffs, Joy, Michael Jordan averaged 25 shots per game. LeBron James is averaging 21. So if he's played 50 more games, why has he played so many more minutes, so many more games, but only taking 300 more shots than Michael? Can you explain that to the people at home?
Because Michael was a scorer. And the one thing I do agree with what LeBron was saying, he doesn't prioritize scoring the way Michael did.
I've just been saying that.
But you know what's funny about, you always say, where are Michael's assists? So for the playoffs, LeBron has averaged over his entire playoff career 7 assists per game. Michael, in his whole playoff career, averaged 6 assists per game. That's pretty good and pretty close, wouldn't you say? So how do you defend that?
If you don't mind me,
I don't think 7 to 6 is like a huge gap.
Well,
right?
but here's the thing, Skip. Michael Jordan, as we currently speak right now, is 10th. LeBron James is 7th in rebounding. Can you tell the people at home where Michael Jordan is in rebounding?
Well, for
36, just because he's
okay, well, let's just do regular season rebounds. So LeBron, for his career, has averaged 7 rebounds a game in the regular season. Michael Jordan averaged 6 a game for his regular season career.
Okay,
that's pretty good. That's just one off. And remember, LeBron's 6'9", Michael was 6'6".
Okay.
Michael played 2 guard, and LeBron plays every position.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Why couldn't Michael play every position?
Well, he was just a scorer. And remember, Michael won, just a second, Michael won 10 scoring titles to LeBron's 1 scoring title. And wait a second. Kevin Durant has won 4 scoring titles to LeBron's 1 scoring title.
Are they better scorers? But didn't Bron just tell you? You talk about it's so impressive, and he's so happy for that a guy has passed that guy for a guy that doesn't really care about scoring the basketball.
Okay, he doesn't care about it, but he's played so many more minutes than anybody else that just by virtue of being out on the court and being an obviously great player, on longevity alone, you are going to pile up stats. And that's what he's doing. He is stuffing the stat sheet night after night after night. Tom Brady is not in this discussion. We're talking about LeBron James versus Michael Jordan versus Kevin Durant.
No. We were not talking about that. We say LeBron James passes Kareem. This was a LeBron Kareem. You brought Michael Jordan into this discussion.
All right, let's just stay with Kareem then. Kareem, obviously an all-time great player, but LeBron has played 1,000 more minutes than Kareem ever played. So what do you think's going to happen LeBron's still a very good scorer. He's not the greatest scorer ever.
No.
He's not the scorer Kevin Durant is or Michael Jordan was, because that's what they did. They scored. They scored at will. And LeBron sometimes can get to the rim and score at will, but he spreads his game
He
around.
just doesn't make it look as effortlessly scoring the basketball like Jordan did, like Kevin Durant, or maybe Kobe did. And that once Kobe became the Kobe that we know and love, because early on in his career he had to defer a lot to Shaq. But once he got going, say around year 6 to year 13, 14, he was as good a scorer that we've ever seen, that our eyes have ever seen in the NBA. Now, LeBron doesn't score as effortlessly as that, but he does so many other things that these other guys can't hold a candle to it.
Well, but if you want to do level playing field or level basketball court, if you want to go back to exactly how many minutes Michael played in his career versus exactly how, if you want to do the equal minutes for LeBron, he wouldn't have all these records, because in their head-to-head minutes played, it's not even close for Michael.
Michael couldn't sustain this level of skill.
Wow.
LeBron, I mean, Michael, you know, he liked to, you know, have a beverage. He liked cigars.
I'll buy that. I'll buy
LeBron
that.
James,
he also got forced out in Chicago and just decided to retire early.
You know what? I mean, now you're going to have to, I would have to put on my investigator. See, Joy, what I don't want to get involved in cold cases. I don't do cold cases. So whatever happens, happens. All I know is this guy right here played 82 games, and he's been, knock on wood, he's been indestructible.
Yeah,
I expect
knock on wood too, but wasn't that the first time he's ever played 82 games?
Yeah.
How could that happen?
Just let y'all know what we're capable of.
Oh, I see.
Gonna do it again next year,
Didn't
too.
Michael do it like 12 times?
Gonna do it again next year too.
Oh, well, that'd be 2 to 12. Okay.
Well, he took, if you're gonna give, if LeBron said, if I knew I could take a year and a half off, you know, I'd play more than that. If I knew I was gonna miss my second year, miss like 50 games with a broken foot, you know, I'd have took some time. I'd play all the games.
Forced out mid-career, or he would be. You know what we'd be talking about? We'd be talking about 8-0.
Can I ask you a question, Skip? Was that forced out? Was that by somebody else's doing or by his own doing?
It was probably his own doing.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
I'll buy that. But then he got forced out again after his final year in Chicago, because the owner and the general manager fired his coach, Phil Jackson. And on principle, he stood and said, if he's out, I'm out.
I'm trying to figure out, when is LeBron James going to get an opportunity to play for a Hall of Fame coach?
Well, when is LeBron ever going to be coached by anybody?
Oh, he be coached. He don't mind being coached.
He's the
He
coach.
don't mind being coached.
Huh?
That's why he likes being coached by guys. He has an affinity for having guys coach him that actually played the game. Ty Lue played the game. Paul Silas played the game.
Yeah.
You remember Big Paul up in Seattle when they won the championship. But Skip,
David Blatt.
I'm just trying to figure out. I mean, you know, some of these great Pantheon players got coached by Red Auerbach, Pat Riley, Greg Popovich, Phil Jackson.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out when LeBron gonna get in one of them guys.
Yeah. That's why LeBron has played far more minutes than anybody ever, because LeBron puts himself in and takes himself out whenever LeBron wants to.
No, he don't.
So if he had a great coach,
we got a strategy.
If he had played for Coach Popovich, his minutes would be thousands less than they are right now.
What we have is a strategy. We normally play anywhere between 10 and 12 minutes in the first quarter, and we try to sit somewhere between 3 and 5 minutes to start the second quarter. That's how we do it. We play all of the third quarter, and then we try to grab us a quick break somewhere between 2 and 4 minutes to start the fourth quarter. That's how we do it, Skip Bayless. You know what we do.
I know what you do, and you have played the most minutes in these playoffs as LeBron James, and he's averaging about 41 minutes. But Michael Jordan, in his last year in Chicago, a year older than LeBron, averaged 42 minutes for that playoff.
He might have been a year older, but he didn't have the mileage on his leg, because you remember 7 straight finals, and you sprinkle in a little Olympics in there, Skip Bayless. And so and he's going deep. Remember, you know, Mike got swept a couple times early, Joy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, LeBron been going to the finals for a long time.
Mike sprinkled in some Olympics too. And Mike sprinkled in some NCAA finals, and, you know, he sprinkled in 3 years of college. That's playing for North Carolina. You know North Carolina.
Yeah, that's my team.
I know. Well, there you go. You got your Carolina Blue
I'm trying to get some threes, Joy. They got them more friends and family. But anyway, Skip Bayless,
Why
look
is
here.
North Carolina your team?
Since 81, when they lost to Indiana in the first round, they had Jimmy Black, Leon. Leon Wood is a basketball coach, Skip. You know, I mean, he's official.
Yeah.
You remember
I was there for that game. It was the Reagan night.
Assassination night.
Yeah.
That's when they had Rolando Turner. He later got in the car wreck, got paralyzed. Isaiah Thomas. Randy Whitman was also on that team. That was my team. They lost. They lost, but that was my team. And then next year they come back. Jordan hit that shot against Patrick Ewing. Both of them were freshmen.
I was there.
Poya Paranoia started back then. So I go back. See, I ain't just all of a sudden, oh, you just started like it. No. Me and the Tar Heels, we go way back.
But you're in
Since
Georgia.
81.
You're in the state of Georgia.
We ain't
Rooting
hear
for
no-
North Carolina.
I started hearing about the Georgia Bulldogs like 82, like Dominique's, like Sophomore, junior year.
Oh.
But Tar Heels my team.
Oh. Well, Michael should be your guy.
Yeah, I love Michael.
You're completely
I
disrespecting
love
him day after day.
I love Michael. Michael, my guy.
He is
still
not your guy.
Yes, he is. He's still over there.
He was your guy.
No, he's still my guy.
Yeah.
It's like, look, Skip.
Mhm.
Everybody, look, I love LeBron. LeBron, good people. Mike, good people. I like Kobe too.
I don't even know if I'm going to qualify Mike as good people.
Why, Skip?
He's an assassin.
But here's the thing,
Yeah.
Skip. When people ask me, well, how is such and such? All I can do is say, I can tell you how he is to me. I don't know what he is. I don't know what he's going to be like if you were to meet him on the street. I'm telling you how my interactions are with him.
Yeah.
So when people ask me about certain people that I may have met, I'm like, well, he was cool to me. I mean,
Is
now,
that going to change if you get your invitation revoked to the Jordan?
yeah.
But
I'm going. I got to go down this.
You're going to sneak in there?
Yeah, that was a nice old party too, Skip. Ooh, that was a nice party.
Here's the truth. LeBron is truly a nice guy. Michael, as a basketball player, was a killer.
Yeah. I mean, the shoes. I mean, this is LeBron 15. That thing getting up there now, but Jordan got so many models. That 1, the 3, the 4,
We're
the
not
5,
gonna-
the
we're not gonna
11.
do the shoe
Yeah, we're not gonna do.
comparison, right?
But see, that's the thing, though, Joy. That's where everybody well, look at the shoes. He can't touch Michael's shoes. It goes back when you start talking about LeBron, Jordan. It goes to shoes, and then it goes 6-0.
I think it went to a whole lot of other things.
No.
Were the Celtics overrated all along? We'll discuss that with